students. Today I will be reading chapter number 5, The Prince Who Loved Books, with you. So let's read the story. Dara gazed at the reflection of the palace walls in the placid waters of the lake. He wished they could stay forever at Gul Mahal, in the middle of the lake at Udaipur. For years, his family had led a nomadic existence, traveling north, south, east, and west, pursued by Emperor Jahangir's soldiers, for his father, Prince Khurram, had rebelled against the emperor. So, this Prince Khurram, he has rebelled, means fought with his own father. And now they were living at Udaipur in the Gul Mahal. I am tired of moving from place to place, 11-year-old Dara told his brother Aurangzeb. But it is exciting, exclaimed Aurangzeb, aged 8. I am happy to stay here at the palace, murmured Dara. But his brother was off again, chasing a peacock in the Rana's garden. Dara knew that his father, Prince Khurram, and mother, Arjumand Bano, were safe under the protection of Rana Karan Singh of Mewar. So now this family, they were living under the protection of Rana Karan Singh of Mewar in Udaipur, and the name of the palace was Gul Mahal. Life was comfortable at Rana's palace, and what fun it had been to celebrate Holi, the colourful festival, with his Rajput relatives. But the pleasant days did not last for long. Prince Khurram could stay at Udaipur only for 4 months before he had to move again. This time he travelled to the Deccan. After several unsuccessful attempts to garner support in the Deccan, Prince Khurram finally decided to make peace with his father. He sent a message to the emperor and soon received his reply. Emperor Jahangir is merciful and kind. He forgives Prince Khurram for the revolt against him, was the messenger's report. So now, as Prince Khurram had a fight with his father, Emperor Jahangir, but now it was going to be solved. He forgives Prince Khurram for the revolt against him, was the messenger's report. But there are some conditions. Prince Khurram must surrender the forts he has occupied. And here the messenger paused and took a deep breath. And Prince Khurram anxiously prompted means said very worriedly. The presence of the two princes, Dara and Aurangzeb, is required at the court. They will be educated there under the emperor's guardianship. Shocked, Dara stared at his father. Surely he would not allow his sons to be taken away from him. Prince Khurram was silent for a few moments. I bow to the Badshah's command, he finally murmured. Dara's eyes filled with tears. Aurangzeb was too excited to care about the parting. Parting means going away from the parents. Dara knew his little brother was happy that they were going to live in the palace at Agra, sure to be 10 times grander than the beautiful Gul Mahal at Udaipur. The journey was long and arduous, means tiring. Riding their horses and escorted by soldiers, they crossed jungles and hills and reached Agra. As the pink sandstone walls of the fort rose before him, Dara's heart raced faster. He had felt safe, secure, and loved his parents. What would it be like in Agra? Would his grandfather, the great Emperor Jahangir, love him? So there were so many questions going in the mind of the elder boy, Dara. Or would he be so angry with his father that he would throw his grandsons into a dungeon? Dungeon means tehkhana. The splendor of the emperor's court dazzled the young boys. The courtiers were attired in rich silks and jewels. The throne glittered with gold and precious gems. The emperor looked down from his throne at the two boys standing before him. Dazed and nervous, Dara stood silent until someone tapped him gently on the shoulder and whispered, "Greet the emperor, son." Dara obediently bent low in a respectful salam. Aurangzeb did the same. "Welcome, dear children. You have nothing to fear," said a gentle voice. Dara looked up fearfully. There was a smile on the emperor's face. A flood of relief swept through the boy. Means now he was relaxed that our grandfather is not a bad person. The two princes The two princes were led to the harem where their grandmother Noor Jahan and the other ladies welcomed them. Harem means like in the palaces there was a particular place which was only meant for the ladies. A new life began for the two boys. Like all princes in the royal family, they were educated at home. A succession of scholars taught them Persian and Urdu as well as religious texts. Most importantly, the princes were given rigorous lessons in warfare, means they were also taught to fight.